everybody. Welcome to LM Designs, and hello to all my future designers. So LM stands for my company name, Legendary Mama, and I can get more into the name later. I also have a transport business and I have a channel for that as well. So if you've seen the name on YouTube, that's why. So I just wanted to separate that and make this a different channel, because this is specifically just going to be geared towards design. And my background that I have is I have a BA in art with a concentration art and design, and I was one class away from a BFA, which is a bachelor's in fine art, because I do really enjoy painting. I just really like creating new things and just thinking outside the box. I want to share really cool techniques and things that I learned in college that I still use today that really are helpful. I really hope you just learn and get some ideas. Please, if you see stuff you like, copy it. I don't care. Just enjoy and learn and try and do along with me. I think that'd be really fun. And if you do, send it to me. I would love to see it. So if you have any ideas of what you think you want to learn, also just leave it in the comments and I will gladly touch base with anything that you guys need. In the past I've done logos for friends and obviously painted a million things and did a lot of home decor things and crafting things. So I will go over a lot of things in every single video that I have. I have a lot. So I just hope this channel just really does help you, inspires, and just takes you to a whole new level when you go to design some new things. In this video today, I'm going to show you a technique that I've never seen anywhere. I'm not sure if it's ever been used anywhere, but I don't know. It's worked for me. And once you have a background on your canvas, you can use chalk to draw out what your design is going to be. But sometimes, if people aren't really good at drawing, or if they feel like they're going to mess up all the time, I have a way to create a stencil, and to actually, it really does amazing. It gives it texture, it gives it the outline that you need to get started, and it's really easy, really simple technique, and I use it a lot, and I think it turns out so beautiful every time. So we're gonna do that, and then I also have a gradient of a sunset that I want to do on a canvas, and it's gonna be a two-piece thing, and I'm gonna put some wording on it. And I like using mixed media, which is a mixture of different materials used on one piece. So I like using mixed media because I think it looks intriguing, and I just think it looks more unique and more interesting to look at. So when you see the canvas and then you have wood on top for the lettering, I think that looks really pretty. So I want to try to find, I'm either going to use construction paper on my Cricut, or I'm going to look around the dollar store and see what kind of metal signs they have. So I have some specific sayings in my head that I think that will go well with what I'm doing, but I guess we'll see what I find in the stores. So I can't wait to show you all these new fun things, and so let's just get into this one, and I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, everything, and hit that notification bell, because I'm telling you, you're gonna want to learn with me. All right. So I'm just putting the background on the canvas, and I went with a simple gray color because I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to paint the flowers, and at least this would match anything, if I wanted to go darker or bright, whichever. So I went with gray, and I always forget to paint the sides of the canvas, so I wanted to paint the sides and make sure I didn't forget this time, because it makes it look more finished.
for the sunset. I always thought, you know, like pinks and yellows and like mauve colors, I think they were nice. And I love these paints. They are absolutely amazing. They blend so well together. I actually got that whole case at a yard sale. I got so lucky, and it was an amazing price for all those paints. I got so much stuff, and oh my gosh, I was like so happy. But here we are putting the paints to like on the tray. I did pick out like a gold because I thought I was gonna put like a little bit of gold in there too, but I didn't end up doing that. And I added way too much white right there. You don't need that much white. So you start with the darker color at the bottom, and then you just gradually get lighter and lighter, and you incorporate the switch of colors from the pinks to the oranges to the yellows, and then you want to add white at the top because it's going to be the lightest. You also want to make sure that you blend in the colors together because you don't want it to be looking like a block of color, a block of color, a block of color. So overlap and bring each color into each other, and that will make it look more blended. Also wanted to bring a little bit of that dark pink up into the lighter area, so it's a little bit more of a cohesive look versus just dark and light. I mean, when you look at the sky, it's not completely just one color, at one spot. They all blend together. So if you bring that darker color up to the top area a little bit, blend it in, it looks more not just color. Again, it's just more blending, and it looks a little more of a solid, cohesive piece. Same thing for this one, the bigger piece, just again bringing it from the dark to the light. I did add a slightly darker pinkish red at the bottom because I needed more contrast. So yeah, just bring it from the pinks to the oranges to the yellows to the white, and don't forget to blend it all and add a little bit of the darkness of the pinks up at the top, and it will just make it look completely one cohesive, beautiful painting. here is the fun part. Now, all you have to do is take a fake flower, whatever flower you want to use. Sometimes I have a flat surface and I dip it into it, but I ended up painting on the petals this time, which is fine. You just gotta make sure you get enough paint on the petals to make it work. And all you do is just literally press it down the canvas and you get the shape of the flower. So you have like the perfect little stencil of how your flower is going to be. And if you see, like, it gives so much texture and a little bit more character versus just trying to outline it and blend all the colors together. This gives it more of a different look and more movement. So when you add it in, you just keep pressing it down and put it where you feel like it needs to be filled in on the canvas to make it balanced. You start bringing in more of the color. So all I had to do was add white into it, and then I used that same brush because the bristles kind of like separated and made it more of like a stamping kind of thing. This is called stippling. So when you're stippling, it's just a bunch of little dots, and it is time consuming, but it gives a really cool different look to an art piece. So all you have to do is just like add a little bit of white, and because a little bit of white does go a long way, and you want to add it to the outsides of it and then keep the dark part in the middle, especially in the center. You want to keep that really dark to have the contrast, and it makes a little bit more of a 3D-ish or 2D look. So if you just keep stippling the brush just up and down, just like little up and down movements, and just keep doing, all you have to do is just a little bit of white and that blue color, and you'll get like that contrast of color, and you just keep adding in color, building, and there's no rhyme or reason, to be honest. Like, I really feel like you just can't mess this up. You just keep adding color, and the way that these paints blend into each other, if you do mess up, you can just paint on top of it and it will fix itself and it'll be fine. So don't be scared, just dive right into this. Once you get your stencil on, just start stippling the colors onto each other, and you'll see like how you would want to build the colors up. So yeah, I mean, it gives such a really cool textured look. I love how this turns out. Then you want to just add in some yellow orange in the center for the center of the flower, and again, it makes it completely like more of a complete picture. I did like it like the way I had was with the darker blue, which is fine if you want to keep it that way too. Keep it slightly monochromatic, that's totally cool too. But just, you know, flowers have a different center usually, so adding that yellow makes it pop more. And now we're on to the Cricut, and I use the light grip mat. I've made that mistake and using something a little heavier, and it completely rips the construction paper. Now this paper is a little different. It's not really construction, it's like cardstock. I'm sorry, I keep saying construction paper. It's actually cardstock. It's 80-pound cardstock. and I got like a huge pack off Amazon, but I did see it at Walmart as well. I love this paper. It's thick, it's nice, it comes out super clean, and they actually have like really crazy colors and designs. I love it. It's so nice. I left the little dots on there because I didn't want to lose them, so I left them on there for a little while and went back to it when I was, you know, ready for it. But so I got these at the dollar store, and it's just a double adhesive like pop tape. I don't know how to explain it, but it gives a little lift, so it's not directly on the piece, which I think it looks better. And I wish it had a little bit more of a lift. I might double it up next time, but it's still, you can see the lift when you look on it on its side, so it still worked out. And you just put it, you know, where all the thicker areas are, and just make sure you put enough on so it sticks really well to the piece. And I just put that on there and put it in the middle. Take all the little adhesive sides, like take all the things off. Okay, see, beautiful. Got that pack from Home Depot. It was like 10 bucks for 14 of those hanger things, and it just nails right in. I tried to find the center and just nails right in there. Hammer it in and it works perfectly. here we are, the final pieces. I really like how these turned out, and I like how that one comes with two to make it a little bit more unique and different. And I hope you guys enjoy this new technique and try it out and let me know what you think. And I really appreciate you watching. Have a great day.